Okay, now I can hear things. Now I can actually hear things. That was very strange how it wasn't. Actually, let's do the fancy transition. Whoa, look at that. My camera's fading back in. Whoa, fancy. Anyway, as I was saying, what will now be cut out because I really don't want to edit it in. Considering the last time that I had to, hold on, before I continue on that train of thought, I'll just cut out the 8 minutes of stream that I had before from when I couldn't hear audio and was trying to sort that out. What I was talking about there, I'll just say that now in a sec. The reason why I won't edit that in is because I like cutting things up using the Twitch highlighter tool and then just uploading stuff from there. Because the last stream was all wonky for this series and I had to edit it and cut it up into parts. And for an idea of why I don't like to do that is the last part that I just finally finished exporting, like this morning, is part 22, I believe. It's the one where I drew the ugly Pikachu. That took like 28 hours to export. The thing's only like an hour long. It has no editing on it apart from the fact that it was cut up from the stream into that specific part. That was it. That was all the editing that I did. And my video editing software took like probably 30 hours to export it. Like, it was ridiculous. I left my computer on without even putting it into sleep mode for so long. It was painful to watch. Like, it would go up by about 15% about every 7 hours-ish. Like, it was not fun. Speaking of not fun, I hear that this game is supposed to get good. I don't know when that happens. Like, maybe it's supposed to have already happened and I could be ticking off a lot of people by saying that. Good thing nobody watches my content anyway. Easy counterplay. Alright, let's see here. Let's keep watching that speedrun of what this guy does for where he goes next is what we better do. Because, yeah, I mostly just want to get this game done with, pretty much, is all I want to do. That's all I'm trying to do here. Just get it off my to-do list, just rush through it, get it off my to-do list, and then I have more room to do other things. Do I have to go this way? This guy goes in here. Cool. And there's a cutscene. The city's bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Miko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. It's huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I like her. Okay. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything but this mist. Yeah, you'd think a ruler would do something about, you know, nature. Plus, I'm making it a point to never trust queens in the lake anyway. I don't know what voice I'm doing now. Alright, Seian City Aristocratic Quarter. Well, why was that dude red over here? Why was there like a red guy over here? Hi. At last the time is near. Benki the fisherman monk shall lay claim to his 1000th level. Dang, that's so hard to say. Sword. Okay. Wandering warrior monk Benki. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen. And 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword eluded me. I need but one more to make 1000. And thus aimlessly have I wandered. That is, until a legend drew me to Seian City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Dang it, I hate how you have to keep talking to them to get the whole thing. Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard, why they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, I'd make a fitting addition as my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It appears to me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. You have to help him fit. Dang, I have to keep talking. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with a living sword. Therefore, I must arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town will be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It's a purest of ice, like new fallen snow. There's no chance of victory without that rod. Thus, it would appear that I can't afford it. Oh, what am I to do? Dang it, man. I hate it when games like includes stuff like this right here. Okay, let's see what this guy does. Does he go and talk to the Dudo? Okay, he sits and waits for a while. It's supposed to be a speed run. He freaking left the room for a while. And he came back in. He's talking to the guy. Did he already purchase the rod? He must have already done it. What the heck? Where did he get it? What the heck? He must have done it earlier when I wasn't paying attention. So there's a dealer in town that has the fishing rod to go do this. So it's a, oh, that's weird, probably unintentional. So to progress the story, we have to go buy this guy a fishing rod. Man, this is great game design, let me tell you. My, oh my. Okay, where's this merchant at? Who's he talking about? This guy over here? Water, yada 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 yada. Yeah, do some shopping. Please have the fishing rod. Okay, this one. There. I got the thing. Thank goodness it was that shop and not some obscure other one. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying earlier, like before I got cut off by me not being able to hear audio and restarting. It's currently like 10:30 a.m. I just got back this morning from physiotherapy, early morning physiotherapy, where, as oftentimes happens when I go to physiotherapy, I got several needles. This time it was down my back and my sides, and potentially the worst yet, like just in general over the months I've been going to physiotherapy, I had a whole bunch of needles put into my hamstrings by my physiotherapist this morning. So yeah, that was pretty unpleasant. I'm a bit sore right now, but it should help me feel better later. Yeah, I saw it. I have it. Not blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. I'll be a good doggy and give it here. Okay. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it shall be much different from a good sword fight. Now to catch that 1000th sword. Dang. It's so hard to say. Shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. Do I have to... How do I do that? I've been holding my rod over this water for some time now. Over the living sword is yet to bite. You know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Hoodhead over... The hood here is never gonna let us cross at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Jump at me to it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Sure. Hoodhead sure is a handful. Wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. And Bravely Second there is. And I gotta continue that series. I was debating about streaming that today instead of Ōkami, but I'd rather get this done with and then I can like focus on things I'm actually passionate about. Cam, you get the basic idea, right? Draw a line from the tip of the pole to the fish. I don't know exactly what we're fishing for, but don't let it get away. Sorry for my sniffles. Bam. Man, this rod is so freaking responsive, isn't it? I think I hooked something. For a head. Yeah. We're pulling real good. Why? Aha! That's a living sword if I've ever seen one. Let me tell you. Oh, the brush is actually being more responsive today than it usually is. Oi! What? Hey! Aha! Man, this guy's too picky. Just choose one of these fish and call it the sword already. Oh, that's probably it then. Responsive brush. Really responsive brush. Oh my goodness. Fourth tries the charm. What? That? Okay, that was blatantly wrong. Real fourth tries the charm. No. 5. Tip of the rod to the fish. What the heck did I just do? I've already lost count. This is a really well designed game. Really respond. Okay, what does it want me to do? Look, I'm drawing it there to here. Right there. There you go. Jeez. How do speedrunners of this game put up with it? How did I do it? It's so hard to tell what direction I have to pull in sometimes. Like, what the heck is this? Oh, come on! I clearly drew a slash across it. Like, how is this pulling to the left necessary? Okay, bam. What, did I need to slash it multiple times? Is that what I had to do? Oh, I couldn't quite do it a second time there. B this time. How many does it? Okay, just 3, I guess. You caught Cutlass Fish, the living sword. Okay. The gods be praised. At last I fulfilled my dream. Good for you, man. Let me go now. So, that is the living sword. That is what I've been pursuing all this time. You were just hyped a second ago, my dude. Like, don't take it so hard. I mean, it was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such soreness. Enough about that. Monk never goes back on his word. Shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. Weird. Weird, man. Well, I guess we go this way now. Okay, at first I thought it was like a change in time of day cutscene. Oh, stop, Hammy. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains. So, what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going for a ball. Okay, oh hi. Oh hi there. Last time I saw you, you locked me in a cave. Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Mashari? Not you again. Oh, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back in Orochi's cave. Why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excuse-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. God, some prophet you are. Do you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just getting there has proven to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? Always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. Path to the heavens? Stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, Meshari. Huh? Dang it, I have to keep talking. This city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. We got you all figured out. This funky mist in your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of the city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce things. The damage will already be done. Why you? Talk about it like it's someone else's problem. You're behind it all, admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. About a tip this time instead of a prophecy. Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, Mashari? Okay, I have to go through a hole in a wall? Like around the side here or something? Aha! Dang. I can't go under there. Oh, I can just walk in. Oh, hello! Well, who would have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? Yeah, I just snuck my way in. The world is in turmoil. You come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I am the regent of Seian City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh. Priestess Rao.
So, what's troubling you then?
I can't read out some of these lines with a serious tone. I just can't.
Excuse me. Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. His name's Isan, by the way.
I can't read out these lines, seriously. I can't.
Oh, never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here. Oh, there's a funky mist covering the city. And there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? People of her city are dropping like flies, you know?
No, I'm not bearded. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's less so like for the sake of like the street. Like part of it is the fact that then there'd be a permanent record of me, you know, saying that out. But ow, my joints are cracking now. But the bigger concern is the fact that, you know, I'm not the only one in the household. So if somebody else in the household just so happens to overhear what I'm saying right as I read out one of those lines, I'd freaking die of embarrassment, you know? So, no.
Should she be so lazy at a time like this? So you sense the evil forces over Ryoshima too then? I hear that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. Yeah! The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea and an ill mist covers Seiya. In the last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happened to a peaceful Nippon.
Dang, I have to keep talking.
She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently.
My shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi.
Wonder if whatever it was took root here on Ryoshima Coast. What are you muttering on about, Isun?
Oh, this one looked like was quite a shock. Did he ever introduce himself? How does she know his name?
Great Slayer of the Dread Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano. Huh?
Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Amy here did most of the work, I tell ya.
And if you don't believe me, Amy's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now.
What? That's something that I gotta do? But yeah, oh, he did actually introduce himself, and yeah, those are some insane physics there, huh?
When will I see your friend's divine power then, Isun?
Yeah. Celestial brush to what do I do here? What can I do here? Freaking wind! Oh, and I just set fire to everything apparently. Even though there was, I thought I needed fire to be around. Did you say great?
What was that? You'd like that? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do.
Yeah, for fire, you're supposed to be able to drag it from like one fire. Were there candles?
Celestial brush. What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Hemi can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already...
Oh, come on. I didn't even see any candles.
Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless.
What?
Tell us what you want. Doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I've seen your powers. But with my prayer slips, there's nothing anyone can do.
Prayer slip? Oh yeah, now I see the candles. The heck is a prayer slip? What the heck? You obtained exorcism slip. Just what I needed. I'm just gonna save here quick. Is what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's see the video here. Let's see this speedrunner dude. Let's see what he does. Skip past the fishing. I already did that. And he's gonna go into the thing here. And then what does he do? Does he just leave? He goes out this way. I'm gonna follow what he does. Is what I'm gonna do. Because that's the easy way. Ah, my left forearm is probably the most sore out of any part of my body right now from the needles from physiotherapy right now. It's a bit sore, but it should be better in a bit. All right, let's see here. Where does this guy go? He goes up here. And then he goes over this way, apparently. Ah! Whoa, I skipped past something that was probably supposed to happen. Speedrun strats, whoa. And then we go this way? And then there's a cutscene and stuff, and he goes and grabs that thing. Psst. Psst. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. It's just, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? Me? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. Chewie's had to take his bed because of this strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course. There's something about his strange illness that bothers me. Its whirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll give you that. I'll grant you that. It's not just trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away. You won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. Maybe that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we have no choice but to lock her up. I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess over since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. I don't know, man, but there's a thing over here. I started to hear about your forearm, and it's just what needs to be done, basically, for helping relieve tension. Yeah, I got needles in my left forearm, down my back, in my sides, and the most unpleasant ones were in my hamstrings. I think that's the first time I've gotten them in my hamstrings, and that was pretty unpleasant, because there's no way to relax when you have needles stabbed in there. Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. I have no idea how to use them. I don't think they do us much good. Yeah, but we can take them. Is what we can do. I think that's the... I'm getting notifications. What are these notifications that I'm getting? Twitter notifications. Cool. This should be the thing that I need to bring back, I assume. And hello, Aaron. I assume this is what I need to bring. Oh, whoa, wrong way. Let's see if I can skip the thing again. Whoa! Oh, crud. Oh, crud, what's happening? Oh, crud. What the heck? I made that jump before, but I was on top of that before, so... How do I get back here? Do I just have to go around? And not do the speedrun strats? Guess I'm just going around. And this is the way I came from, right? So we gotta bring this crap back here. Like this. Oh wait, I got your stupid slips of paper. I got your tax receipts. What have you? The prayer slips. I found them in this huge... Yeah, just standing perfectly up. Which is funny considering you could think that paper would fall over or fall apart or such. Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen. Sure one of them had stolen them from me. Oh, I guess the evil beings. Whoa. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. I didn't, though. Name is Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You're saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. With Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. Doing this whispering voice is giving me a headache, but this foe is too strong for me. I'm honestly debating about going to like my regular speaking voice because, holy man, am I getting lazy and getting a headache. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. Or Himiko, whatever that. I don't know, it's kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward and shut herself away. Screw it, I'm getting a headache. She cares for her subjects, and she's praying for our protection. Even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. I have to keep talking. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? Yeah, whatever. The heck?
Let's hear what the freaking... Anyway, you came here to the city. Did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryoshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel, working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. The water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox roads that the queen had finally managed to locate. Match this treasure with with the power to defeat any foe. Would have been Seon City's, Nippon's greatest asset. We had the fox rods now. It could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me? Help me search its cargo for the fox rods. You want us to do what? Want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? My boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Who boss we gonna help? Freaking... Yeah. Boss has spoken, huh? What was that, Abby? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easier to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Okay. Okay then. Yeah, sometimes I do morning streams sometimes. I'm really eager to help her. But to those two either. Can't let her guard down. Who knows? I love how he keeps using the plural. My oh my. Dang, I just went back in again. Most notably, I'll be doing morning streams after physiotherapy. As is today. But sometimes I'll do them on Fridays as well if I'm feeling spicy, but oftentimes I'll have physiotherapy on Wednesdays. Alright, let's see what this guy here does. He grabs the things, he brings them back. Then he heads out. I'm gonna follow his route here. For the quickest and most efficient way to get to the... to the place. To the place we're going. Try to keep up here. Get through this game as fast as I can, so I can get to other things. So I can get to playing games I'm actually really passionate about. Like, right now, people tell me this game does get better, and right now it's seeming like maybe it could be, like, reaching that point where maybe it starts to get better. Like, it's starting to feel maybe a little bit like that. It's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know when the turnaround point is supposed to be, but apparently it's supposed to be slow for a while.